What's up, everybody? So a lot of people have been asking me lately, how do you go about getting free rent? I've seen your posts on Facebook, I've seen your posts on Twitter and Instagram, and I'm really intrigued about how you go about getting free rent from landlords, how to actually get over on phone companies, and how to go about reducing your utilities. So today's video is mainly about how to go about challenging landlords when you leave their apartment complex or when you leave one of their properties and it wasn't in the best condition as possible. So today's video is a life hack on how you can save yourself money. I advise everyone that's watching this video to definitely bookmark this, hit like, subscribe, and comment. Hit me up too. My business will help you out with removing these on your credit report or even helping you just live financially free because you don't deserve to go through what landlords put people through. So today's video is going to be a compilation of a bunch of things that I've recently sent back and forth between creditors and as well as the landlords and things of that nature. So you all want to pay attention specifically to what I'm posting, and I'll pretty much narrate how these things came to be. So let's check it out and tune in. So the first step in getting yourself reduced rent is by documenting that you actually reached out to the property manager, the owner, or whoever you are renting from. So in this email, you pretty much see where I've reached out to them in the month of March of 2021, basically indicating that I have not heard back from anybody. Now, keep in mind, a lot of people like to pick up the phone and ask a bunch of questions, but what I typically tell people is once you get off the phone, you need to document everything and follow up via email. If you forget to follow up in writing, that puts you in a position to not have a great or solid alibi. Now look at how I'm responding to them in this email. And I'm pretty much letting them know everything in which I'm going through. So for those that are watching this video, my company does a great job at helping people reduce their rent to either zero or getting these things removed from their credit report. So be sure that you go to my website and you opt in to Premier Plus. We will be helping a lot of people out with these situations. Now, further in the video, as we progress, you'll see the videos and everything that I've documented in order to support my emails. So another thing, make sure you record everything from phone conversations to damages and things that these landlords do not give. Now, what I'm also going to show you guys after the last and final email is pretty much the ordinance that goes to show you that you are entitled to withhold your rent legally in the state of Florida. Now, other states may vary, but let's look at some of the damages that I experienced. Now, as you can see in this video, this is where my ceiling is actually dripping water. Now, previously I had my books which got damaged in that position, so I pretty much moved them so that it wouldn't get wet. But you can see where the water is pretty much dripping from the ceiling. So this is great evidence that you can use to get your rent reduced to either zero if your landlord does not commit to fixing the issue within 7 days. And again, be sure to check and verify your state requirements. I'm in the state of Florida, so you have 7 days to notify them in which you can withhold your rent. And in this video, you can see where pretty much the water is having issues, goes out every other day, and there's nothing they're doing to fix it. Now, I contacted my old apartment complex and hit them with the Florida statute 8351. And as you guys can see, they're required to pretty much fix issues where there's leaks, water, tight windows, and things of that nature. If that unit isn't up to par, you're not liable to pay those things, and you can legally withhold your rent per the Florida statute. You're given 7 days. So after all of the controversy with Shore House Apartments, I was able to get my balance put down to zero before I moved out May 7th of 2021. And you guys saw where my last payment was paid in March. Now, I also went through a situation with Shore House back in 2020 where I was able to get a $900 payment in exchange for when I was basically past due about $1,700. Keep in mind, I did end up paying $900 once I called in to Shore House, and we were basically able to come down to a settlement offer. So this is the proof that things are actually working if you need assistance, feel free, reach out and give us a call. My contact number is available. Make sure you're serious if you're inquiring about our service, because we are looking to help anyone that is experiencing these issues. So make sure you all reach out, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll make sure to drop more content on these situations. So just to give a recap on everything that I showed you guys in the video, what I want you all to understand is that you have to be proactive in the process. So you need to reach out through email, you need to contact landlords via phone, and you also need to put yourself in a position to CYA, basically cover your butt. So all in all, after watching this video, I definitely advise a lot of people to subscribe to my channel. I will be posting a lot of content on these situations. So for those that are experiencing hard times in their apartment complex, whether it's AC units, ceiling leaking, appliances not working, anything that may be in your state statute, you can hold them liable, and they will have to fix those things within 7 days or however many days that your state requires. Like I said, the state of Florida is 7 days. You have 7 days to get it right. If you don't get it right within that 7-day period, there's people like me and my company that are out there to help a lot of people out. And you've seen how much I've done for myself. Now, I've also got myself a lot of additional credits just dealing with AT&T. I've got discounts dealing with a bunch of other companies just because they do stupid stuff. Like, for example, with AT&T, and I'm also going to show you all a screenshot at the end of how I was able to get over $260 in credits with them, as well as $300 off of my current apartment just because there was a broken window. So I'm going to add those as bonuses so that you guys could check it out and see how I'm able to do that, because I really want you guys to understand that a lot of companies are out here just trying to get over on you guys. And I want you all to put yourself in the best position as possible, not just to save money, but to put that money in different avenues that can help you out. For myself, I like to invest in money. So every time I save myself some money on my rent or whatever, man, I'm looking for the next best way to put my money in a place where I can get more out of it. So make sure you challenge your landlords, challenge your phone service companies. If there's any type of issues that you have, you need to document this stuff so that we can get it, so that you can get these discounts and just maximize your money and you just go about everyday life with more fun. So hit the like button again, hit the subscribe button, drop some comments in the comment section below. And make sure you check out my website and just drop your email and subscribe so I can post new updates and content for you guys, because again, I want to help you all. So thank you for all for tuning in my video, and I hope you all have a good one. So here's my current lease where I recently moved in and there was a broken window that I didn't notice. I eventually noticed a few days later that there was a broken window, so I challenged it and I was able to get a $300 deduction on my rent. So as you guys can see in this picture, you pretty much see where they basically took off $300 from that. Now in this next picture, you pretty much see the credits that I was giving by AT&T. Pretty much what happened is that their technicians failed to pretty much show up 3 days straight. So I was able to call, challenge, and basically get all of these credits applied to my account. And you can tell that all of these are recent, as you guys can see. So make sure you all tune in again. As I said, make sure you contact my company. We'll be able to help you all out. Keep in mind, these aren't the only credits that I'm going to be provided by AT&T. So I did reach out to corporate, and I will be posting another update as soon as I get that. But you all need to definitely pay attention to exactly what's going on, because again, this is money that you could be saving every single month or every other day when situations arise. So make sure you all challenge it. Thank you again, and y'all stay blessed.